All right, YouTube, we are fucking back. Part number, almond, bullshit. Okay, anyway, we are working on something different today. Take the channel in a different direction. We got a Whirlpool washing machine, ultimate care. This is not my washer. I actually had a washer that was much more up to date than this piece of shit. But it came with the rental property, so I used it. The other one's still at the other property, and I'm getting ready to finish emptying that property out. But nevertheless, we have a washer. Part number and serial number, I don't know. But I know this was a very common unit. So ultimate care, super capacity. Tools you're going to need to perform this repair. Gonna be a screwdriver. I got one with 2 ends on it. You know, check this out. You just pull that out. It's probably the crappiest kind of screwdriver you can buy. I actually think I got it for free. But tools you're gonna need is a screwdriver. That was probably free. Scissors, or you can take your kid's scissors. Now you're gonna need something to shave some wires with. And I install car audio equipment, so I got one of these deals. It just kind of grabs the wire and strips it for you, just like that. Yep, wow. Close, grab, and pulls back. Yep, just like that. I don't have an Amazon affiliates page, but that was the cheapest fucking thing I can get on Amazon. It was like 10, 13 bucks. One and one forever. Next thing you're gonna need some electrical tape. Some people use butt connectors or something. I don't know, but you know, I mean, listen. If you're working on a washer and your washer looks like this, it's an older one, doesn't mean you're necessarily poor or in poverty. But these things last for a long time. Quite honestly, I'd rather have the older unit than the newer unit, because the older unit's generally gonna last longer than newer stuff. I got an updated Whirlpool high efficiency model and all that jazz. I bought it for like $100 on OfferUp or one of those sites, and you know, it's all right, it works, but I don't like that whole water saving thing. I kind of don't really know what it's doing, but it does clean the clothes, so you know, what are you gonna do? But anyway, let's see if we can get some more light here. A bit more light. Okay. All right. So we have a washer. Before you start repairing it, make sure it's unplugged. You see it? This is the plug. This is where it plugs in. See, plug it in. Let's open it. So we have a blanket, and it's full of water. So the water won't drain out. And the blanket is done washing. It has just stopped here. It keeps stopping. Why does it keep stopping? Because the washer thinks it's open. That's why it keeps stopping. The washer thinks it's open. It doesn't know it's closed. How did I find this out? Because I came down and I picked up the washer lid and I just started banging it closed. And it started to work. But then it stopped again. And it started to work and it stopped again. I said, okay, so there's something wrong with it. So I started digging around on it, and there was originally like a little flap door here or something, piece of plastic, and probably can't get very good video, but see that? That is what's causing the problem. It's 3 wires. I think you guys can see them. The green one we want to stay away from, but it's pretty much shot to shit, and it's all broken. You see that's the little door, little hole there. Let's see if I can finger it. Can you see me finger? So, after fingering it, we come to this shit here. It broke apart and They got an electrical connector and a spring and this shit. So, okay, it's fucked. Now, to take this apart efficiently, because this fucking top, you just look, don't just come off. I was digging around in it and I started to look. There are screws that you can't really get to all that well and easily, so it doesn't come off. So what my plan is here, so I'm gonna take off these screws here. You have a screw here, screw here. These are at the lower part of the base in the front. You're going to come across some little plastic connector doohickeys like this. They go in the back, and that would be kind of there on the other side. See that hole? Yeah, check that hole out. Yeah, fucking hole. So this would be here, and this would just be kind of poking through this slot, and that screws in there. So fast forward, you take your screws out, and you want to make sure the machine's unplugged. If you give a fuck about your life, you don't really have to give a fuck, but that's up to you. So once you get all the screws out, and these little things are gonna fucking fall apart. If you're still confused on how to do it, just look up a YouTube video on how to take this shit apart. So we got the screws out. Now, just kind of wiggle. Wiggle, it kind of comes up. Just kind of wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just go down here to this end since it's being a bitch. Just gonna wiggle. So all I'm doing is I just got my hand here and I'm just wiggling it. So it comes apart. This one has tape on it for whatever fucking reason. Whatever horrible resale shop resold this piece of shit. And so now we have the washer open. So I'm not a washer machine repairman, nor do I play one. So we got a bunch of safety instructions here. Let's zoom in on that for you guys. Electric shock hazard. Disconnect power before servicing. I don't know what any of this shit means. So I'm not an electrician. So basically this just says unplug it. Check. Next thing you're going to want to do is it's a fucking washer. So this turns the washer on, and this fucking let's get some focus here. This fucking what does it do? It changes the water temperature, this fucking thing, and this one here selects the size of the load. So we know that this ain't the fucking door, and we know that this ain't the fucking door, and we know that this ain't the fucking door. We know this is the fucking plug that holds the washer in. Well, you know, gives it power. And of course, you don't need safety, but unplug it. You don't need to be fucking safe. So we're here. So to repair this machine, what you're gonna want to do is refer back to those scissors. You've used a screwdriver already to take the screws out, and these scissors here, you're just gonna want to take these two wires. The green one, you shouldn't cut it, so we're gonna cut that one, and we're gonna cut that one. Cool. Now what you'll do is you'll take something and shave these wires. You can use a butter knife. Some people will bite the actual wires and strip them with their teeth. I was actually doing that all my life, and then I got real tech savvy and bought one of these guys here. So we're gonna demonstrate what you do. You just grab it here. I'm not gonna hold it or anything because it doesn't really fucking matter. And you just squeeze the trigger. Oh, wire stripped. Would you look at that? And this wire here, you just stick it in there. See that teeth? It just, see right there? You just grab a hold of it and just squeeze it. Oh, that one stripped too. Son of a bitch. And with the miracle of fucking motor skills, I will use my opposable thumb and very long fingernails to put these two fucking wires together. Okay. Let's see. Hold on one second. So now, at this point, you're gonna need some fucking tape. Let's see what I got to work with here. Tape. So, while you're at your customer's fucking house, or at your own house, some real DIY shit. So, next thing you're gonna want to do, and we may lose audio quality here, but it really doesn't matter because I'm just taping the wire. So fucking put tape on the wire. And this is where we're gonna pause the video because it's just fucking so fucking hard to do this with one hand. I'm just pushing the tape on and just taping it. It's actually working out pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that, but I see some exposed wire here, so I'm gonna cover that up. We'll be right back. Now that you've done a really half-assed job taping this together, always remember safety first. See if we can get a shot of this. Disconnect electrical power before servicing. Replace all panels before operation. Failure to do so can result in death or electric shock. I like those odds. So, what you'll do is while you're standing in a puddle of fucking water all over the floor, what you'll do is you'll grab the fucking plug and you'll plug it in and see what happens. Oh shit! Let's see what's going on. It's working. That's not magic, folks. So basically, the shit stopped working. I was gonna call out a repairman, but I'm too fucking Jew dirtbag cheap. And I just decided to get busy. So now, the washer's working. I don't have to call anyone out to put this shit back together. Just unplug this. So I like to live dangerously. So to put this shit back together, and this isn't real time. I mean, you guys seen this repair. This is about how long it took, and this isn't like fucking real time, dude. Like you don't get any more fucking real than this. Now, because I am very strict about safety, I'm gonna make sure I replace each and every fucking screw I took out of this thing. So I took 4 screws out, and we're gonna start with these 2 screws. And remember, you guys, I took 4 screws out. We'll get this cheap, free screwdriver. If you don't have a screwdriver, just go borrow one and never return it. No one ever returns a fucking screwdriver they borrow. Man, I'm getting fucking tired. This is a lot of fucking work. I mean, I've been working here, turning this screwdriver for at least 40 seconds. Ugh. Okay. So, now that you replace those, remember I told you these were back here initially to hold the fucking thing in? So, I'm not replacing that. It's fucking junk. And, that's it. I'm not doing fucking shit. And while I stand in this fucking water, just fucking, will you look at that? Ain't that just fucking great? So now we got the fucking washer working. And while you're fucking around with it, since we're just gonna go and do all of this fucking stupid shit, let's just go ahead and do a top delete on this fucking thing. Is it stripped out? Okay, so I may have to get a Sawzall to cut this top out. Let's see. Okay, well, I was gonna remove the top just to stir up more bullshit, but fuck it. But that's your washing machine repair. A couple of screws, standing in water with flip-flops on, playing with electricity. That's how we get it on YouTube, baby. Fucking all-stars. This is how you repair a washing machine. It's working now. It was not working before. And just to make sure that we repaired this fucking thing, remember, it wouldn't agitate. It wouldn't fucking agitate. It's agitating now. And let's see the big test. Oh, working. Isn't that a fucking shitty pisser? Yep, that's it. Like, share, subscribe. I'm just gonna continue to work on doing more random, stupid shit in the future. This is the end of this fucking video. I'm gonna just go ahead and upload it. Probably gonna change the name of the channel soon to something stupid. And fuck, I don't know from there. Fuck, just have fun in life and don't have sex with homosexuals. Have a great day.